Hey guys, today on Layla Teachers we'll be doing the lumbar plexus. The mnemonic is sometimes I invite foreign guests over for lunch. It's a bit of a long one. So sometimes I invite foreign guests over for lunch. First, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the lumbar plexus. So the lumbar plexus is from L1 to L4 from the lumbar region and a bit of T12, which is the subcostal nerve. And this constitutes the lumbar plexus. Now the lumbar plexus is connected to the sacral plexus through the lumbar sacral trunk. Okay, and that together they're a big plexus that innervate the legs, the thighs mainly. So the nerves parts in front of the hip joint and mainly support the anterior part of the thigh. Anterior part of thigh. The plexus passes through psoas major, which is the muscle lateral to the intervertebral foramina, and the large branches run down through the pelvis to leave under the inguinal ligament, while the obturator nerve, only the obturator nerve, exits the pelvis through the obturator foramen to supply the muscles, of course. Right, so now we'll start with our mnemonic, and first we'll write the numbers. So T12, L1, L2, L3, L4, and just to show you the connection, L5. Now, if you've seen my previous video, you'll know that you always draw the lines like this. There we go. Now we start with our first one. We have a switch of pens. Okay, so the first one, sometimes we've got the subcostal nerve, as I already mentioned. So subcostal nerve would be this one, T12, sorry. And then we've got I, which is the ilioinguinal. So L1 would be, or rather, sorry, ilioinguinal nerve. Then we've got another eye, which is the iliohypogastric. Now this one gets from both T12 and L1, so we draw it like this, and that would be the iliohypogastric nerve. Then we go on to foreign. Now foreign is for two F's, okay, so that stands for femoral. Now you've got the first one, which is the lateral femoral cutaneous nerve, which is L2 and L3. Lateral cutaneous femoral nerve, L2 and L3. Then we've got the femoral nerve itself, which is L2, 3, and 4. So one down, one from here, and one from 4. So femoral nerve. It's a very important one. Then we move on to G. Now G is the genitofemoral, which is L1 and L2. Okay, genitofemoral nerve. O would be the obturator nerve, which is just like the femoral nerve. So it's L2, 3, and 4. So obturator nerve. And the last one is the lumbosacral. Launch would be the lumbosacral trunk, which is just literally L4 and L5. It's not a part of the lumbar plexus. It's just a connection between the lumbar and the sacral plexuses, and it's called the lumbar sacral trunk. It's not a nerve. Okay. All right, that is it. So we have the subcostal nerve, the iliohypogastric, which I'm going to write T12 and L1 here. You've got the ilioinguinal, the lateral cutaneous, L2 and L3, the femoral, L2, 3, and 4. You've got the genitofemoral, L1 and 2, the obturator, L2, 3, and 4, and then the lumbosacral trunk. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. Take care, guys.